Hello, y'all. It is September 1st officially, and we're out here promising ourselves to make a lot more YouTube videos because I haven't been making YouTube videos in a very long time. More so for the simple fact is I don't always want to edit. When you edit for other people, you barely want to edit for yourself, if not at all. Even more, my Sony, how I have to take my memory, to get my memory card, I have to take a part of like what I'm holding right now. I have to take it off in order to get my memory card, and it just like, ugh, it makes me not want to do it. So I don't. But we're just gonna put you guys down here for a second. So I apologize and get our lives together. So I originally made a YouTube video yesterday, and I just wasn't liking what it was giving when I was just editing. So I was like, F it, I'm just gonna delete it and we're gonna start all over, because I take a long time to process things, and you can see on my face me trying to process things. So part of my goal this month is to change some of the things that I just don't really like in the way that I show up on camera. Really, I think showing up on camera just shows you how you show up in real life. And so I want to change these things about myself. So I'm going to tell you where we're at this month, what I've been doing, where I've been at in life, and where we're going. So the plan is for me to start making YouTube videos once a week to post on YouTube. I say plan, that is a goal. Life happens, and I know me, but that is a plan, and that's like where we're headed. I'm going to be recording from my Sony. I want to practice recording from my DJI Pocket because I bought this thing and I need to fucking use it. And then I'm actually just taking my Canon apart, and my Canon. The reason why it's apart right now with the monitor is because I was trying to figure out a shoe mount to buy, and I found one. So we're going to buy one. I think I just realized the way that my thing needs to be will be on the wrong side, because it is, but when we get it, we'll talk about it, because it'll be in this week's. Actually, let me go look at it right now as we speak. So yeah, I want to practice recording more with all the other different equipment that I have, and not just my Sony. And then also I want to with my Sony as well. I also need to put this back on. I just can't find my double-sided tape, and I'll show you, because it just makes it wider. You see, actually I kind of like it not as wide. Interesting. So I did a video shoot for somebody, and somebody sat on it, so you end up popping off my stuff. So there's that. Business front, business tip, I just want to say, let's talk about where I'm at. I am just trying to figure out my business, man. You guys, I'm trying to figure out how to show myself in front of people a lot more and get my name out there, because I believe that I have quality work, just no one knows that I exist. And then other things that I just been trying to practice on how to make my stuff even better as well. So yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's the biggest mistake, but I feel like there was a mistake where my photography was going really, really good and I was getting a lot of clients. But I did a photo shoot back home in Alaska, and it was such like a crappy experience. Like, they were really late all the time for the week that I was there doing the shoot, and they like just didn't have it together. And it took so much out of me trying to process everything and get it back, that I just took a break and just haven't really gotten back into it. Now I've been back into it this past, I say about maybe a year or so, and now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get things back going. I want to change and switch this into full-time while we're here. Also, I changed the way that I post things. So I just ended up creating a separate a separate Instagram page, because like, I still am a person, and I want to be able to have the things personally of myself on one. I want to like separate them from time to time, and then if I want to post something about like the work that I did or a project that I did, I can post it to my personal, but I just don't want them to always be locked in. Sometimes I feel like that was the wrong thing to do, but we're here, and that is what we've done. Same thing with TikTok. I have two separate, and then people are like, you should just have everything together, and it's like, you know, I can. And I just also want to separate myself from time to time. I really hope that I can just, okay, I can just put the shoe mount on a different bracket, and then we will be set to go. That is what we're going to tell ourselves, because it's going to completely, it is going to work. I'm going to show you guys what I bought. So I bought the mount, the shoe mount that goes like that, but I'm like, it's on the wrong side. But I think I can just flip it and then we'll be fine. Well, we're going to find out because we'll be here tomorrow. But yeah, so I've been separating, and I've separated these things, and I just feel like I am doing like double the fucking work of trying to get myself back up there, and then like starting a page from scratch. My God, today. That is a lot. Literally, you guys, on TikTok, let me tell you again. So on TikTok, I have 60 followers. I've actually went up like 10 this week. And then my storytelling page, Instagram, I have 70 followers. So I need to get that up. But I'm trying to get it up without actually doing like ads and stuff, because I want to get the people to my page that are actually going to be clients and like my work. I feel like with a lot of times when you run ads, you just get a whole bunch of people and they're not going to actually turn into clients. And I'm really not looking to have a bunch of followers to the sake of just having a whole bunch of followers. I want followers that turn into clients. So even if I only had 100 followers, but 25 of them became my clients, we're talking about something. You know what I'm saying? If I only had 175 of those became my clients, it's 75 clients times my price. Like, that's what I'm trying to focus in on. I'm focusing on actually turning people into clients. I just don't want the numbers, because a lot of businesses just want the numbers, and that's cool. I don't knock it. Just this time around, I want to move differently. I've tried this with a few other businesses before, and I've done a whole bunch of things when it comes to followers, and I just don't want to do it this time. I genuinely want followers for followers. As my eyes are burning because I know I'm getting sleepy. And then also, I've been reaching out to so many different people to just do work. And one thing I didn't realize in photography, video and stuff, you do a lot of like cold emailing. And so I've been reaching out to fairs and festivals and things like that. And here's my thing. I'm not looking to be a free photographer. I'm not looking to do all this work and just hand this over. I need some money, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to create this as a business. And a lot of us in photography, you do a lot of things free in the beginning. And I've done a lot of free work. And now I'm at a point where I'm positioning myself to get paid work. Not saying these festivals or anything are acting different, because they don't know me. But just people, I realized when I started asking, like, hey, restructure my business. You know, I'm only going to be doing paid. We're getting a little crickets basically. And I did this thing the other day, like a post on TikTok, where just understanding, like, it can be really rude sometimes. I kind of feel like disrespectful to keep asking photographers, videographers for stuff for free, because it's free to you, but it's not free to me. I still have to pay for all this equipment. I still have to have a laptop, microphones, all these different things, lenses, stuff like that. And I still have to do the same amount of work, time, and energy that I would for a paid gig that I do for a free gig, because it's my name. And so just know that when you ask. And so I'm just trying to get myself together. And I realized, like, I'd worked with a lot of influencers in the beginning, and the influencers are great, the pictures are great, photo shoots are amazing, they're amazing people, but influencers don't really pay like, I don't know what I thought they would, because they're also trying to figure things out. But I really, really, really love, like, my perfect clientele ever in the world would be influencers. It's just a look, the energy, so forth like that. But it's just not, there's no money there. And there are really, really big influencers, and they already have their photographers. And I see I see influencer packages for like $5-6 grand every 3 months, and they're paying, and their content is great. And that's what I would absolutely love to get to, but I just have to realize that I'm not there yet, and we're trying to get there. We're trying to figure it out. So yeah, I've been reaching out to businesses as well about helping and scaling their social media and how I could take like their social media to the next level, and their websites and stuff. So have I heard anything back? No, but we're gonna keep trying, you guys. So that's what we're gonna start documenting. That is what we are documenting, and that is what we're just gonna keep on going of where we're at. I know that there are some really high highs for me, and there's some really low lows where I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I should just become a consultant. But I also don't want to consult in the way that I know that I can. I've been in management for so long, and I really could be a business consultant to be able to create these programs to help their managers be better managers and leaders. But I think I'm so burnt out from this leadership life and manager life that I just need a break from it, to be honest. So I tell myself there's something that I could do later because I'm really, really good at it, and I've been doing it for a long time. But literally learning in like quality assurance is my actual job in real life, and inventory management, stuff like that. So I just don't. Yeah, this is my 9 to 5, so I don't want to do it from my part-time turning into full-time gig. So we'll get there, just not in this exact moment. So that is where we're at, you guys. I am excited. You can't really tell right now because my eyes are starting to burn because I'm getting sleepy again. But we're gonna get there, and you guys are gonna be with me as I figure things out the whole way. I will say this in advance. I'm not here to teach photography or videography because there are many, many people on this YouTube, on these TikTok, on all social media platforms and these apps, and they're way more qualified than I am. Me, through this, is just following the journey through of me trying to turn something that I'm really, really passionate into becoming a full-time and turning it into a business, and just kind of like things that I'm learning along the way, and how to contracts, and just different equipment that I've bought and figuring stuff out. So if you are wanting to go along the journey with me, this is 100% for you. You're just probably hearing me bitch and moan along the way, and you just want a bestie to just like figure things out with as well. I'm your girl.